All right. Something went wrong. Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective. And if you hear something playing in the background, it's because of lost control. Stop that a minute. I was actually going to open this thing up with the my first ever video. This is my 1-year anniversary show. And I'm having technical difficulties, yes. Anyway, so I want to try that again, see if I can get it to come up without an absolute brain freeze. But I wanted to play my first video ever as you guys get the opportunity to critique it a little bit and tell me if I'm any better than I was a year ago. But let's see if I can get it going again. And this time without the oops, maybe. How to start. Okay. See if this is working any better. Can you hear it? You've got to kind of just take the plunge. And with all the media that's going on right now, if you want to call it that, I mean, the only real news you get is from this little box here. The only way you get that is if YouTube doesn't screw around with you or Facebook doesn't mess with you. And I'm going to hope that maybe I'll get some things out without having to worry about being censored. So I was trying to figure out what to make my first topic about. And I really think it needs to be about this, which is a really stupid word for homicide, because as far as I'm concerned, those are little humans, and what they are doing is murder, and that's just as blunt as it gets. Look a year younger, thank you. Infanticide is a pretty little word to soften the blow, and if you can take a beautiful baby, listen to those birds kicking and whining and fussing on a table. Hi, History B. I think we'll just get rid of that one. Northern Tiger, how are you? That's pretty disgusting. And can you guys hear me and the video at the same time? Opinion is based on a lot of other opinions too, and it is a fact. It's homicide. It's not infanticide. And if you think about it, this vote right now with the you hear the birdies. Democrats, hi Susan, and some Republicans. I'm one of these that believes that two parties are pretty much drinking from the same toilet. Thank you, Margot. And I don't know what we can do about that. Yeah, you notice the first mistake is holding the camera in portrait view instead of what do they call that, streaming view? Decision that was made to a fitness space about that big. Murder at birth, and that's what it's going to be, murder at birth. It's a pretty sore subject. Almost impossible to adopt a child in this country. I needed that to be my first video because I love the babies, and I'd love to have them. But I can't stand the thought of killing babies. The mother and the doctor, and notice they leave the father out of that, and they decide, oh well, we're going to take this cute little, you're right, Manny, cuddly ball of love, and we'll go ahead and just snuff. You know, while we're listening to this, I'm going to bring up my guest for this evening, my co-host. He's going to help me to thank everybody for helping to get this far. So we're going to get Pete the Patriot and see if he fits. Those being the decision to let black people become citizens, for one. How you doing, Alex? And then to let black, and how you doing, Alex? Of course, to let women. We're trying to listen. All of those were pretty much the Democrats decided damn near 100% to go against those amendments, and the Republicans at the time, with the exception of a small number like the little rhinos we have nowadays, decided to change those things. And yeah, they just voted against the Right to Life bill too. Republicans and Democrats to snuff out life at birth, and most Republicans are against that. I can't imagine what goes through somebody's mind that says, well, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and murder. All right, I'm going to let that be enough of that. That it's a sore subject, but the reason I wanted to do that was because it is the first video that got me started in this thing. I reached 11. level of frustration about how things are being done to our little tiniest people, and my my decision to finally crank up a YouTube lifestyle was based on hearing all of these bad things happening to the babies all the time. But anyway, so enough of that sore subject. Welcome everybody. I want to thank you guys for joining me, joining Pete. We are kicking off the 1 year anniversary show, and I'm going to have some of the people in my life that helped to get this show where it is. We're going to have some guests jumping up on here so that I can hug them and give them big sloppy wet kisses and thank them for helping me get to where I am. May hold off on the sloppy wet kisses just because of the COVID-19 virus, but we'll do the virtual hugs anyway, and give the credit where credit is due. I give you sloppy wet kisses all the time, though that doesn't count. She says I help on the show too. So, but anyway, so welcome, Pete. Welcome to the 1 year from then.
So happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary,
happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Okay, shut up. That's enough.
Okay.
All right, so we are that obnoxious.
Yes, we are.
I wanted to just kind of let you guys know how I feel a little bit. My wife and I wrote something up that I wanted to read just to give you a little warm fuzzy feeling. But it says, 1 year and a few hours ago, I started a journey. I set out to change the world by teaching people about real history and secrets behind our shadow government, and to teach about the constitutional government prior to 1871 and today. On this journey, I have met some incredible patriots, both in person and on YouTube. I couldn't have made it this far without the amazing support of my subscribers and followers, and I want to thank you all. God bless you, and let's kick off this 2nd year right now. It is an important thing to have the support of the people around us. It makes all the difference in the world, because it's not worth doing something if you can't share it with somebody else, and if you can't potentially open their horizons up with the knowledge that you have. Not everybody can do this, and I understand that, but we as independents, we do the best we can and kind of stumble our way through things sometimes, and we never get criticized for it. I mean, some people criticize, but it's usually in the form of constructive criticism, and others will, they don't count. But anyway, so how are you? What are you thinking of the world like for you today on this 1 year anniversary of Disabled Vets Perspective?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think that my world has been enhanced, and I mean this from the heart. It's been enhanced since I knew you, since I've come to know you. Your videos are, to me, inspirational. I steal some of your ideas. I mean you.
I know, and we're gonna have to talk about that, because there are some copyrights and patents that we're gonna have to discuss. Right. So, but no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
The information that you put out is beneficial to so many people. Not just the veterans, but when you do your Veterans Affairs show, it's super information for those people. And just the regular patriots who want to be involved with that kind of stuff to maybe help veterans. It's kind of upsetting that your show is so suppressed, because the message that you've been putting out there for this whole year is something that people really should be able to hear freely. And it's hard to see that, you're being a little tamped down or a lot tamped down. But I know that
Oh, yeah.
my channel has been is been beneficial from having you there. Our show that we do together and your amounts of information, I'm just a better person. I have a better channel for knowing who you are, and I'm just thankful that you're here doing what you do, and I hope you never give up the fight. That's all. And congratulations on your 1 year.
I'm always going to stay in the fight.
Yep. I'm hoping so.
I'll pay you later. That was outstanding. I would even believe that. We'll make arrangements for the payment later. I mean,
that was from the heart, brother. That was from the heart. Yeah, that was from the heart. And I absolutely mean that. I look forward to doing the show that we do together. I really do, because.
Oh yeah, me too.
And the information that you get, that you've, just the way that we do it, I learned so much just from listening to you, and you corroborating everything that I think. It just makes me a better YouTuber and a better person, actually. So I just have to thank you for that. Well,
I thank you too. It's a hoot doing that Wednesday show. I enjoy that immensely.
I'll be checking my.
It gives me a chance to break into. Yeah, well, I'll have to do that when we get off the air, but we'll make arrangements. But I have an awful lot of knowledge crammed in this tiny little brain of mine, and it's for many years I just talked to one or two people, and then I just let it go, and I realized that I've got a lot crammed inside of me that I would like to be able to get out to more people. YouTube likes to make that a Olympic sport, maybe like hurdling or pole vaulting, because of the constant effort to get it out to the world.
Hoop jumping.
Maybe at some point that'll change. Maybe they'll let us loose. Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, it amazes me how difficult it is to get truth out, because apparently it's kryptonite to mainstream media and other outlets. When you start speaking truth, they just start melting, like throwing water on the witch or something.
That's what it seems like.
Oh, actually.
But we can never give it up.
I did put the link down. No, absolutely not. If they are allowed to have defeat, then we might as well just give in anyway. It's a constant fight. None. Yeah, no notification went out for my live show apparently. So, but it's very interesting. I was at 3,900 view hours, which meant I was 100 away from being monetized, and they took 2,700 hours away from me in one shot. And then here recently, I was up to 3,700 again, and just a couple of days ago, they took 200 view hours away from me again. So they took me down to 35 again. So every time I get close, they go ahead and take them away. And I've been at 1,730 subscribers for almost a full 2 months now. It's about 3 or 4 days more, and it'll be 2 months where my subscriber count isn't moving. I get subscribers every single day, several, but I don't know where they're going. I'm hoping that they're still subscribed. Maybe they're just shadows, but I mean, it's frustrating.
It is. It's very frustrating when you go to sleep with a certain amount of. You look at your phone for the last time at night. Say, "Oh, I got 7 or 8, 10 subscribers today," and then you wake up in the morning and you lost 12. It's like, how does that work?
Right.
Well, you just got to keep.
And the thing is, we're not doing this, right? But we're not doing this for subscriber counts and for all of the egotistical glory. The whole purpose of the subscribers is so that if you are reaching more people with what you have to offer.
Yes, getting the message out.
If you're never allowed to know, right? It's just frustrating that you just seem to never be allowed to know if you're reaching people or not. Yeah. DM, I did put that link up there. I would love to have you jump in here for a minute.
It's way up in the chat, though.
I know she's doing the mod thing, but you can be fired from the mod at this point if you like, and then I can renegotiate your hire right after we get done abusing you on live TV. Only friendly abuse in the most courteous and kind possible way.
Absolutely.
Um,
Because
there's the link again. Come on, Donna, you can do it.
Donna has all them CIA
Brace
connections.
yourself,
So
Manny. You're going to be up here too in a minute. Yeah, no, that's why I got to be careful about the potential threats of love and all that, because boy, that could get bad. Looks like she's here, but it's not. Oh, there she is.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, DM the mod.
I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm waiting. Like, can he see me or not?
yes. Hi.
Minute for it to kick in.
Hi.
Welcome to the Year From Then show. How are you? Did she not hear me? You heard me?
You got audio?
I do. Can you hear me?
Can you hear
Can you
Alex?
hear me now? Okay.
Yes, I can hear him.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware, this is DM the mod. She is
Hi.
the master mod for most of the Patriot channels, and she has been with me in this quest to conquer the world since very early in my YouTube career. And just wanted to bring you up here so I could thank you personally, and that way it wouldn't be just a text on the little screen at the bottom going thank you, and let you know you are very important to me and to the development of my channel and the growth of my channel. And if you guys have not subscribed to Donna, please do that, because she does a lot for our Patriot movement, and she keeps the house in order in a lot of different channels.
More than we know. More than we know. She does things that we don't even know that she does.
Well, that's because it's highly classified.
You've done a lot for our Patriot family, though, too. You always are trying to rally us and get us all, make sure we were all, when we were trying to all get to 1,000, you were the first one in there. So you've been a lot of help. Plus, you provide a lot of good information, both on the vets and plus with Pete. I love those shows. Even though Pete says I'm the CIA, it's more like Alex is, I think. So it's okay.
I don't know.
Well, that's information that shouldn't be made public. I appreciate you not putting that out there, but no.
So I had to come on.
I've had my dark past.
So I had to come on to congratulate
You had to come on right now?
1 year. That's great. Huh? No, I said I had to come on here
Thank you.
to congratulate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deidre.
I feel very congratulated.
And
Good.
just to let you
And,
All right,
and you're
so,
working, so
Anyway, so just wanted you to come in for a quick visit.
Donna, just to let you know that we can't do what we do without you. You're that valuable to us.
I'm sure you can, but thank you.
No. You're very valuable to us. So you just want to let you know that. At least valuable to me.
The wall of monitors and the 10 keyboards helps a lot too.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see them right now, right? Yep. Yeah. I'm at my kitchen table here. Come on.
Do you see that big server behind Donna? That big computer server? What is that big silver machine? Yeah, you say it's a refrigerator. You say it's a refrigerator.
It is.
I'm sure there's some
before.
Satellite up there doing something.
All right.
Good.
Hey, Patty.
All right, Donna. Thank you so much. And I put on so
all right.
I can thank you for your
have a great show.
Enjoying having you with you. All right, we'll talk to you later.
I'm in the chat.
How about American Warhorse? What you got going on right this minute? I keep putting up that link and it's not. I hit share. Oh, okay, there it went.
Yeah, it's in there.
Can you hear me? Dangerous Freedom. I can hear you, but I don't know how to hear text. I hear a little bit.
He wants to come on, I think.
You want to come on there, Dangerous Freedom? I got the link dropped right there. Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad you posted my PayPal because it reminds me to thank everybody who has donated to this channel for the some of the stuff that I've had to buy to make this channel function. I couldn't have done it without those donations, and also the opportunity to go stand in solidarity in Virginia with the other patriots would have been, I would have gotten there. That's the bottom line, but it would have been a very difficult trip, and it would have been some cold nights sleeping in the car. Either way, I was going to get there, but because of the people who donated, it was allowed to be a comfortable trip. There was some anxiety, obviously, because we didn't know what to expect on that day. Went there prepared to fight, but ended up with a very friendly and peaceful gathering, and it was just awesome. But I got to thank everybody for helping to make that happen. Anyway, so where didn't Dangerous Freedom say something? I thought I was going to. I'll do it. Get up here, Dangerous Freedom. Oh, there. Drop it like it's Scott. Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, Scott, I told you, Scott.
Hello to you.
It worked.
What's happening?
What's going on, man? Just want to drop in here real quick and say
Yeah,
congratulations.
you're in the car.
I'm in my car. I just got done with my son's soccer practice.
Thank you very much.
I got my heater on, so I'm warming up. So, but
Yeah, somebody told me this was Florida, and I think they lied. It's cold out there.
It is. It is. It's very cold. It feels like 48 degrees right now, and it's probably like 70. No, I'm just kidding. It's just cold.
Let me see.
My son's
Yeah,
30.
up here in the Panhandle, sometimes we forget. We get hit by those northern winds.
Yep,
Yeah, think warm thoughts. American Warhorse said that never works.
It's a nice comfortable 78 here.
Yeah, you can keep your 78 and yeah, and have a nice day with it.
Yeah. Don't let that door hit you where the good Lord puts you on the way out, right?
That's it. As you can see, I'm bundled up. I got my hoodie under my jacket, so.
Oh God, I haven't worn long pants in a year.
I don't want to hear it. So, all right. Well, I'll jump off.
He gets warmed up by all those liberal tears.
Well, I drank those for my drink today. So
all right. Well, thank you very much for. Yeah. Thank you for joining me up here. I appreciate you, man.
Heck yeah, man.
It's been a fun adventure for sure.
That's it. All right, man. Congratulations on
all
your
right.
one.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Right.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. We got Dangerous Freedom, folks. By the way, the last one was Drop It Like It's Scott. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do that. He's
Absolutely.
He does some really, really cool videos.
Yep.
Dangerous Freedom. This is another one. Make sure you subscribe to him. You've been following me since pretty early in the destruction of my life on YouTube's.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Dude, no, we're all on the same page on this. Pete, you know, my brother, 3%. I mean, we're all on the same page on this one. You can't deny it, dude. We're just looking at the destruction of countries. You know, they're not following values like we follow values. We follow values that are going to continue on to our kids and our grandkids. You know what I was doing today? You know what? Right before I got back here, you know what I was doing
today?
We were out
shooting.
We were out shooting. Yeah, I was out with my son, and we were shooting targets, and we were getting shit done.
That's right. Well, that's why we do what we do here.
Right
that's
on.
why Alex does what he does, is so we can continue.
Hopefully you got to the paperwork after that.
Got some what? What was that, Alex? Paperwork.
It's so we can continue doing what we're doing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. Just,
oh. Yeah, that was a little too.
I've been neglecting my. Yeah, well, you gotta if you're gonna drop the S word on my channel, I gotta be able to fire back with something that works anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't. I
It's
didn't
actually
follow.
pretty funny because you can. Oh no! You don't worry about it. We
Yeah, I
say
was
shit all the
gonna say,
time. I
oh
mean
my
stuff. I mean darn it.
Stuff. We
But
say stuff.
Oh, yeah. So
Stuff,
me and my
stuff.
son were out shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
And we shot it
Okay.
really well.
Right.
I'm telling you, my kid is like, oh my God, he's like 20 years my junior, and this kid is just on point, dude. Boom, 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 hitting it off. I'm like, man, are my sights off? Like, no, Dad, you're just getting old.
Your eyes are off.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
we want our kids to be better than we are at everything. That's one of the glories of being a father and being a mother. You want your kids to be better at things than you were, and that's why we teach them. So it's
Absolutely.
you never should feel bad about your kid being able to outshoot you.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
But although we're going to the store, we're buying up. Oh my God, we just bought. I'm not kidding you, dude. I'll go over a little bit of the list. Okay, so today we bought $130 worth of food preps. We got water. We got cough medicine. Oh, geez, I can't remember what. All of the list.
Hopefully, some vitamin C.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vitamin C. Holy crap, dude! This thing went on, dude. I mean, we spent. We got the hand sanitizer, all that crap, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But you know what? I'd rather be ahead of the curve than behind it. And that's where I lie.
Right.
It's like, that's why we keep these. It's like you're not gonna find me behind the curve, not very often. And if you do find me behind the curve, it's because I'm asleep. But even then,
Right. One of my mottos is always be ready, so you never have to get ready. And it's not that hard to do. You keep a stockpile of what you're going to need in any situation, and then you never have to worry about getting ready for something.
That's right.
Yeah, you saw I've got those Israeli gas masks. I've got some of the MP masks. I mean, I went out. I went one.
Yeah, those are only good for Israeli gas, though. You know that, right?
What's that? They only work against Israel.
I said they're only good for Israeli gas, though. So.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, man. Hope Israel doesn't attack us then.
Right. Well,
I think.
So what are the plans with you and Bobby? What are you and Bobby going to be doing?
You talking to me? Bobby and I have. Well, we've gone our separate ways.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave it there. We've gone our separate ways. He made it known as to what he wants to do, and it just doesn't coincide. And I'm not going to go into detail. I still love Bobby, but I'm not going to continue on with him. I'll just leave it.
That's fine. Oh,
That's
Larry,
okay.
you said you're selling both Harleys. I can totally relate. I've got a Harley, Heritage Softail that's been in my garage now for almost 3 years because my legs have gotten too weak to hold it up. But I'm still making payments on it, and I'm hoping that I can pay it off. And if I can, I'm going to get some wheelie downs on it so that I can, if I'm at a stoplight, when I hit the brakes, the wheels will actually drop down and give me a tripod stance so that there's not so much weight on my legs. I'm hoping if I can do that, then it'll get me back on the bike because, oh my God, I miss riding. But
we'll see.
That's a little
7
months.
Alex, it's a little disappointing because when me and my son were driving back from the valley or down South Valley, we had a lot of Harleys riding around us. They were doing their Saturday, or what? It's not even Saturday. It's only Thursday. Jeez. Yeah, I took a day off. But they were out riding around.
There's always a good day to ride.
Yeah, and today was a very good day to ride, and we were surrounded by them. And I told Ronnie, you know what? You keep your distance, but don't stay too far behind. At one point, I rolled down my window. I was like, I got your 6. Because here we are driving around with loaded rifles, pistols, and you name it, dude. We got a truckload of guns and ammo. And I was just like, you guys, you do your thing. We got you.
Cool.
Hey, History B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been intimidated by bikers. I grew up with the Hells Angels. One of the chapter leaders lived 3 doors down from me when I was growing up. So I've never been intimidated by him. Well, I got to take that back. When I was 5 years old, there's an actor that shows up in all these biker movies. The dude is 6'9" and probably getting close to 400 pounds at that time. And I was 5 years old, and I went up to about his knee. And I remember I was out in the yard. They were having a rally. I was out in the yard, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose behind me with a cackling and the huge motor sounds. And I turned around, and I was staring at a front wheel that was almost as big as I was. And it was the front wheel of his trike. Well, this dude got off the trike, and at 5 years old, it looked like it took him 5 minutes to stand up. And when he stood up, I'm looking him dead in the kneecap. And then I just gazed my eyes up as it went up to the top. And this is a huge monster of a man with a big beard, long hair, leathers, and all that stuff. And that one time at 5 years old, I was intimidated by a biker. I let out a little girl scream, and I beat feet all the way up the street to my house. So, I mean, that was impressive. But I actually got to know him as I was growing up. He was one hell of a guy. As giant as he was the softest spoken, most gentle man next to my father that I knew. And it was just impressive. I've never been intimidated by them. They'll always give you the shirt off their back, and they'll help you out anytime they can.
And that seems to be the way it is, Alex, because a lot of those people, they do come off abrasive to a lot of people, like, oh man, he believes in God and guns and all that kind of stuff, and people get scared, and you and me are like, well, I believe in that too. And then it's like, hey, these are my guns and these are my guns. Yeah. And we just compare our guns, and the next thing you know, you're best friends with these people. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're 10 foot, it's just, you just come across these people the same way. Pete, I know you're absolutely the same way, my brother. You've got that 3% on your arm. Dude,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, my brother.
Yeah. Bikers are some of the most charitable also. I know that when we were riding, we were always doing the toy run. We were doing these charity runs for fallen veterans and for their families and doing all kinds of stuff. So, we got involved in a lot of that stuff. Even when you have little to give, you always try to give a little.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff.
Well, anyway, I want to put that link up again. I want to see if anybody else wants to come up and join us.
Maybe next time.
You do what now?
Oh, Jeff B asked for my war cry. I don't think I have audio for that.
Bible, guns, and a Harley. Where can you go wrong? Oh, I can't think of anything more satisfying, especially with your honey on the back riding with you.
Have some food. Have food.
Man, are you in a position to get up here, bud? Yeah. All right. Well, Dangerous Freedom, I'm going to kick you out, man. I appreciate the hell out of you being here. I appreciate you hanging with this channel as long as you've been with me. It's been pretty cool to have you hanging out.
Thank you both for having me. I absolutely love you both. I try and make it as often as I can, but man, I've been so freaking busy lately. You know, I can't always be on every stream, but you know what?
That's all right. That's all right. We know you're there in spirit.
Oh, wake up. Welcome.
Damn
Good
right.
to see you.
Damn right.
Yeah. We can smell you. It's the gunpowder.
Actually,
We smell
All right,
the
man. Talk to
cordite.
you later.
yeah, that does smell like a hair. All right. Peace out.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. Well, it's cool to have everybody jump up here, and just it gives me a chance to thank some of the people personally. I know not everybody can get up here, but I want people to know that it's this that I do is a lot more for everybody else around me than it is for me. It takes a lot of my time, and I donate it very willingly and enjoy doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. A Wake Up. How are you?
Hi, guys. Congrats on your 1-year anniversary, Alex. I really love your channel.
Thank you very much.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we enjoy yours too. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a wake up, you need to get her because there's some interesting topics discussed almost nightly.
Yes.
Yeah, almost. I keep pushing forward, just like you guys. You gotta march on, right? That's part of being an American. You gotta roll up your sleeves, and sometimes you gotta brush off the haters and just keep marching forward.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm all about. When it comes to haters, you just smile and wave. Just
what else can you do, right?
Wave.
Yeah.
Right. But that's why I respect.
I've had some people try to fire at me, but I don't have time for people that are going to be nasty. So I just smile and tell them, that's a really good trolling. You're doing a fine job, and then let it go. I don't give them any satisfaction.
I like the ones who give my live streams a thumb down 4 hours before I go live.
Yeah, don't you love it? Like they have that much energy and that much hate.
They don't even know what I said yet, but they don't like it.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that I own that much real estate in somebody's head.
Wake up.
The irony of it all, guys, is what they don't realize that the haters who give you a thumb down, here's the key. YouTube loves it.
There's still a view.
It's engagement. It's engagement. So I mean, if they think they're hurting your channel, that actually gives you more props as far as YouTube's concerned. So you're not hurting me any.
That's right.
I've made the statement they should put the middle finger in there. The thumbs up, the thumbs down, and the middle finger.
That's right.
But I wanted to come up here and say
I would end up having too much
1 year
fun
on
with that one though.
YouTube. I would too.
Yeah,
I would probably do it just because
it seems to have gone quickly.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd hit him a dozen times on Pete's channel, but that's just the nastiness within me that sometimes likes to get out and play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! I forgot Pete was still sitting here. I was going to say that.
Yeah, he's right. He's right next to you. Right next to you, brother.
Yeah, right.
You guys
I see him now. Ow.
Hey, don't let me get this out. I'll throw it right at you.
Ouch.
He's got a Sharpie. He's armed with a dangerous Sharpie.
Yeah.
That's the pink highlighter.
The pink highlighter.
When the pink highlighter comes
when
out.
When he whips that out, it's getting ready to get real.
That's right. It's dangerous.
That's his breast cancer awareness pen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a thing for Sharpies. I don't know. Every time I write notes, Post-it notes for myself, which are everywhere. I got like Post-it notes every place. That's how I remind myself, do not do this, do not do that.
Good night.
That's right. Here's a Sharpie. I'll just go.
You might have a...
Right.
Throw it.
Oh, I missed
hear
him.
you, brother.
I missed him.
Well, you've been doing live streams for like 1 year. Is that what you're saying there, Alex? 1 year, or just 1 year on YouTube?
Well, I've done live streams. Well, no, I've actually had a little YouTube name for quite some time. I made this channel a year ago, and I do live shows, but I also do what I call walk around videos, where I walk on my property and stretch my legs while I'm getting a point across.
Right.
Some people are willing to sit and listen to you babble for an hour on a live show, but some people aren't. And if I can do 3 to 10 minute spots, then I have a better reach to get more people that would be interested in sitting for a few minutes and listening to something, as opposed to sitting for an hour and listening to a subject. So I try to make sure my market reach is good in both directions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you put your point out there, you get her done and get out. Yeah, I hear you. I'm in for the long haul, like 6-hour live streams. I'm a real glutton for punishment. I'm telling you.
Right.
I don't know if I can do a 6-hour live stream.
Unfortunately, I could not do that.
Yeah.
I'm typically good for about an hour, and sometimes I can get an hour and a half. But people watching my video will ask, "Why are you moving around so much? Or do you have Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or whatever?" And the reality is, when I sit for a long period of time, I get compression on my sciatic nerves, just because of my stupid back. It's all tweaked. So I mean, I have to move or I'll cramp, and then I just scream like a girl, and the video would be over because everybody would be running away laughing, going, "Oh my God, I can't believe he pitched that high with a screen." So
that's why you see me do this all the time.
That way.
You see me do that because I'm adjusting my pillow in the back.
Yeah, I have a butt pad that I sit on.
Yeah, I mean,
so I have some cush on my chair. So yeah, because cush for the tush.
There you go.
Well, I'm lucky. I only have one ass cheek that works.
I literally have one.
Were pinched for so long. I used to not have any feeling in my legs. After
I literally have one butt
I
cheek.
have one side that's completely numb. It has no feeling whatsoever. So,
yep. And
I'm
you know
sure
what?
it's a fine one too. So
we all got
that's none of our
problems.
business.
We all got problems, but we're still here to get the message out. We got to get the message out.
Yeah, your heart's in the right place, gentlemen.
Yep.
And that's what matters to me, that your heart's in the right place. So I just wanted to come up personally and thank you, because you guys have come to my channel many times, and I always appreciate when you come to my channel. It's not huge, but
I thank you for that.
It doesn't need to be huge.
Out,
Yeah, it doesn't need to be huge. You're getting out the right message. You're more happy to be there.
It just means that the people you're reaching are more interested.
Just trying to help.
We're glad to know you too, Manny. Can you get up here, Manny? Well, we appreciate your help big time. I mean, you do a great job, and we enjoy the opportunity to get on and chat with you too. So
I'm not trying to promote myself at all. Seriously, I totally respect people.
We'll do that for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Guys, I just want to say congrats.
Don't worry, we can promote you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I have a lot of respect. I have respect for both of you gentlemen, and that's why, like, when you guys, I see you coming into my channel, I'm like, yes, somebody with a good heart, and a good message. That's why, you have an open invite always.
That's lucky.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, normally when I show up in somebody's channel, it's crap, it's him.
Yeah, that's usually my whole thing.
Come on, guys, seriously.
Every Wednesday night, I'm like, oh, geez, I got to click on his picture. I see him over there, but I got to click on we got to do the show. So I'll click on his picture.
Right. Oh, here we go again.
Oh, geez.
All right. Well, thank you, Eric, for being here. It was really cool to see you. And we will see you on your next live stream. Talk to you later.
Bye.
American Warhorse, ladies and gentlemen, this is Manny. This is my brother from another mother. We got the chance to hang out and gave him a big old bear hug when we met each other. I mean, when we met up there in Virginia, it was like we known each other forever.
I thought you were going to say sloppy kiss.
Manny, how the hell are you?
Pete, it was
the sloppy way
mucho
was later
sloppy.
after.
It was later. It was later.
Oh man.
I just want to pop that. Since you gave me the one butt cheek thing, I wanted to give you the sloppy kiss thing. Okay,
Oh,
so we're even now.
Okay.
We're even. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Sounds fair to me.
Alex, I just wanted to drop in, man,
Well, how the
and
hell
tell
are
you congrats, jazz hands, okay, on the 1 year thing.
Jazz hands, right.
Total jazz hands.
Thank you, man.
But I have been following you now for quite a while, and I am really, really proud to know
One of my
both you wise
earliest
guys.
subscribers.
Yep, and I'm proud to know both
Boss
you wise
Chuck,
guys.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
Well, we're glad to know
both
you too,
of you.
man.
I'm proud to know you. Proud to know a lot of these folks in here.
There's some incredible people.
Yeah, they are. So listen, I got to shove off, but I gotta get ready for the job.
He gone.
Well, there he went.
Thank you very much, Mr. American Warhorse. The job took him that quick.
Thank you, Manny. We love you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, he just got sucked into the workplace just that quick.
There.
He shouldn't have said that he got to get to the job because they're like, oh, okay.
And the job's like, come on right now.
Yeah, he works at night.
Okay,
yeah,
so
right.
where's History
by
B?
Aliens.
Where is History B?
History B is hiding.
I know she's here.
She's there. Yeah, she's hiding. I see her cowering behind the couch. Nope, she just peeked over the top right there, and she's got the link right there underneath my name. She has to be brave and be willing to jump on the channel and say hello and all that.
Absolutely.
The link's there. If somebody wants to come in, we're just having fun tonight. We got another 10 minutes. I got enough time to wave a hand and give a virtual hug to a couple more people. Oh, she's doing report cards. Oh,
we're doing. Just give everybody.
Well, we'll let you slide this time, but
just give everybody an A and come on up and hang out.
Just put A's on there.
Yeah, just give everybody an A.
Yeah, that'll take care of it.
Use the bell curve or whatever you call it.
We know that you got a real life outside of YouTube, so
what's that?
Grateful for you and appreciate you being a part of the Patriot family.
There's a real life outside of YouTube? Really?
Well, that's just what I've heard. I thought it was rumors, but I didn't want to, fake news and all that. I have been totally neglecting my D-Live. I got to figure out how to get my chats in front of me. If you guys are chatting over here, I appreciate all of you too. I know that people are dropping lemons and stuff. I got to learn the D-Live. That's the problem. I'm not used to it. I've only fired at it a couple of times, but I'm going to get better at this. When I get my studio on my house, then I'm going to have it set up so I got all my screens right in front of me, which will make it a lot easier.
I have a studio, and I still suck at this.
Yeah, there we go.
He's back.
But, hey, you know what happened? This is okay. Gremlins.
I thought your job sucked you away.
Well, it's going to, because I'm going to have to shove off for the job in about the next hour. But here's the problem. I'm on this thing.
He just did it again. Watch him go poof.
And the computer, on its own thought, decided to reboot in the middle of this. In the middle of this thing.
Yeah, that's usually right. Yeah.
The damn
that's
thing.
when mine does it too.
Hey, you know what? Now, don't feel bad. The other day, I recorded an entire video, 7.5 minutes long, and my audio was off.
Well,
yeah. So don't feel bad.
No, wait a minute. Now that you mentioned that. Now I did a live stream with Bobby last year. Okay.
Slate Rock, how you doing?
And everybody was there, and nobody could see us, and we had the audio off.
I remember
and it only went live in like the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was after modifying and patching and doing all kinds of crap to make it work. So I was, so yeah. You know,
I do some strange stuff. I tried to do that walk and talk thing because I wanted to be more like Alex. I wanted to, get the selfie stick thing out, the little thing, and walk around like this. And I fell on my face. I fell down. I said, I don't know how he does. He talked, and he's walking in a jungle, it looks like, and I'm walking and talking. Second time I ran into a pole.
You sure you're not blonde?
Wait.
No. Wait, are you sure you're not AOC?
Oh my God!
Are you sure you're not AOC? Now that's something I expect her to do.
Wow.
Anybody?
I'd rather be cussed at than called.
I'm gonna let it slide. Just let it slide.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, you're the one that admitted to walk into a pole and
man, I'm telling you,
down.
This YouTube stuff is dangerous.
It is.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous. It is.
I can barely
dangerous.
I can barely sit here and talk into a camera, and then you want me now to walk and talk? What the hell?
Walk, talk, and breathe.
At the same time?
Breathe. All at the same time.
Oh man. I don't know.
And form cognitive thoughts.
Rough out there.
That's crazy stuff right there.
Oh yeah.
They should pay us a lot more for putting that content out there.
You think?
Right.
You think?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for that thing called insurance.
Oh yeah.
You got to pay for that. Unless a lefty gets in there. Unless a lefty gets in there, God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
Oh,
How do you?
By the way, did you know that according to Sleepy Joe, that half of us in this place should be dead? We
all should be shot to death.
164 million.
150 million.
Right.
150 million. So by that calculation, half this chat should be pushing up daisies.
But you know what? That's like the one guy in New York. Yep. Whoever he was a year ago, he got up on there and said, after a shooting happened, he said 17 million people a week are killed by gun violence.
Right.
I'm thinking, geez, almost the entire population would be dead in a week.
Right. So the real estate market, the real estate market would open up really good then.
Oh yeah.
You
get houses cheap.
Houses would be cheap.
Wouldn't that solve this whole global warming thing?
That's right. Yeah. Maybe they're putting out what they want to happen.
Solve the homeless crisis too.
Oh, it sure would.
Right.
Pick a house. In Beverly Hills or wherever you want. Martha's Vineyard.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. That's
Manny, I know you live up there in Virginia. Any chance of you maybe slinking your way down to the Florida area in May around the 15th?
I'm going to try. No, I am. I'm going to try. I really am. I'm going to.
That would be
penciled
awesome.
in. I just got to work out a few things and see how it goes. But we'll see if we can't make that happen. Because I'd love to.
That would be outstanding. I'd love to have you hang out.
Yep, I'd love to attend.
It would be really cool.
Yes, it would.
That I want to talk about that too.
Yep. So okay.
The Empire's Post. Thank you. Appreciate you. The 15th and 16th and 17th, we are going to be having a get together in Crystal River, Florida. It's right in Homosassa Springs. I've got a video up on it to talk about the hotel, and then I've got two choices for events. The one of them is a treetop adventure where you're basically in a harness for a couple of hours. You're going through the trees on rope ladders and rope bridges, and then you do a couple of zip lines. That one is one option. Yeah, I know. What a rush.
Did we miss the whole conversation that I can't even walk with a cell phone? Did we miss that whole conversation?
Well,
Pete, we're getting old. Pete, we're getting older.
Yeah, but this time we're doing a harness.
Things. Yeah, in a harness.
But
With
for those
leash.
who can't walk in the air or don't want to, there is the option of doing the walk through the Manatee Park, which is another really cool place. So we're
I wish
Lisa
I
and me
could
are going to do that one no matter what, whenever we
Yeah.
get there. Well, you can. You
Okay.
just got to spend all your money and make it happen.
The hotel's right next
There you go.
Mm,
Yeah, the hotel's
There-
right next door to the Manatee Park, so it's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
there's other
So-
underlying things that I can't leave for, but you all know that.
Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah,
but
you'll be there
we'll
in
see if we
spirit.
can't make that happen.
I'd definitely
You
be
know?
there in spirit. Yes.
Well, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So, but listen, guys. Again, Alex, Jazz Hands, congratulations. 1 year on the job. Excellent.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. And I've enjoyed being here tonight. I've enjoyed our live streams. I've enjoyed hanging out with you, defending the Constitution. It's been a great ride. It's been a great ride. And here's to another
Yeah, man.
year, 10 years, whatever it takes. And
Awesome.
Pete learned to walk and talk and breathe at the same time with the selfie stick and don't run into things.
I'm gonna try.
I appreciate you, bro. Listen. I appreciate you,
Luciano.
bro. I appreciate you, and I need you sticking
Thank
around
you.
for a while.
Right.
Yeah. And also, do us all a favor and try to not injure yourself.
I'll practice. I mean, can you just see me walking into the emergency room? Sir, what happened? I was making a YouTube video and
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much
kidding.
violence on YouTube.
leave.
Yeah, get
The ground came up and hit me.
I need stitches.
Go away.
But listen, you guys.
No, the one in stitches would be the doctor laughing until it hurt because of you
there you
falling
go.
on your face doing a YouTube video. He'd be the one in stitches.
You'd be
Absolutely.
calling everybody in the emergency room. Hey, come check this guy out. He walked into a tree making a YouTube video.
Pete, can I tell you something? This is no kidding. This is no kidding. I work in a hospital. Okay. Now, the X-ray department has the X-ray of the week. Okay.
Oh, is that
usually
right?
Usually it's medical stuff, but every once in a while we get stuff in there in that department. They post it up. And let me tell you, some of the X-rays of the week have been mighty interesting.
I'm
Okay,
sure.
now this is now listen. We're gonna keep this clean, but I'll have to hit you up privately and let you know some of this stuff. But some of it has been very interesting. Okay,
Send pictures.
I just might. So yours would be the X-ray of the week.
Yeah.
Yours would be the X-ray of the week, stitching up your skull.
Right. That's
right.
What is it? You have one.
Right.
You're just walking around and you got your little selfie stick and it's like stuck in your forehead saying, "Doctor, I don't know what happened. Can you take this out?"
Oh. That's it.
How did that
That's
get
it,
there?
man.
Well, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I was
Well,
making a YouTube video.
Jeez. But no, guys, it has been fun.
Hello, Sam.
And listen, I gotta try to make, because of my work
Northern
schedule and
Tiger, how
stuff.
are you?
I haven't been able to get on your streams as much, and it bothers me. But work is work.
Work is work. Yep.
And something those lefty guys, those lefty people don't understand. So
Just think of this: think of all the people who won't be on food stamps if you don't go to work.
there you go.
So you
yeah.
got to go. You
I
got to
gotta
go.
Yeah, you've got to support them.
Yep.
You got to support them.
So,
All right,
Alex,
brother.
again,
Well, thank you
congratulations.
so much for jumping up here and saying hello.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Jazz hands. Talk to you later, man. I'm out.
All right,
See ya.
man. All right, bye-bye. All right. Well, that is, what are we at? Well, we've kicked over the hour. That has been awesome. And you know something? We only had to do about 3 minutes of politics right at the beginning just because of my first video. And, just
No politics.
I'm glad that we didn't get into that. Yeah, this was just meant to be fun, to thank everybody. You people that follow me, you're incredible. I enjoy the hell out of you. I like our interaction. Pete, you're awesome. I appreciate you partnering up with me in this life of crime. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we make a pretty good team.
I think
So-
so. I think so.
Works
And I
out
hope
well
it's going to
for
go
us.
on for a long time.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Me neither.
As I say, stay in the fight.
That's right.
But with that being said, brother, I got to end this thing, or else somebody else, if they're coming on after me, are going, damn it, he's still going. Why won't he shut up so I get up? I don't know if anybody's going live tonight or not.
I don't know. I don't even know what day it is.
Anyway,
Thursday. I don't know who's on Thursday.
thank you, I think it's Thursday.
Yeah. And,
No,
see,
who's on first?
I have my
All
little
right.
thingy here, so it tells me the day and the time, so I know where I'm at.
Just
There you
don't
go.
look at that while you're walking. Good Lord.
Oh my God! Could you imagine, Doctor? I don't know what happened.
All right. I just want to take this. Yeah, I can't imagine. All right, you guys, my mods, you guys rock the joint. Appreciate every one of you doing your thing. My subscribers, my people are hanging out with me on D-Live over here. All three of you now. Up to 9 earlier and up to 37 on YouTube. But I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for the road, this trip on this road to YouTube land. And appreciate you guys. Okay, yeah, Tony is supposed to be on. Yeah, I was hoping he'd kick it over here for a minute, but I think he got tied up. But Margot, thank you. All right, you guys. With all that being said, I will catch you guys on the flip flop and stay in the fight.